Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome back to Alan Wake. So I need to exit the sheriff's station. I just noticed this. I probably can't use it, right? No. So go back in here and leave. Up. And yeah, so long story short, our wife is missing. People are being eaten by the darkness, and someone is calling our... Was that TV there when I came in? I'm not sure.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Right. Well, that. Sorry about the TV. It may have been, broken due to my raging hallucinations about myself in
Marvelous,
TV.
Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Right.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh my! Take it easy.
Okay,
Hey,
then.
nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Right.
Get me out of here.
Well, hello, Barry.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
That's not a, unfair
I had to
assessment.
talk to someone. I told Barry everything.
Guess, I mean.
He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow, I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
Actually, I don't
What an
remember
airhead.
right either.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
Coffee?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice,
Do
and
you
everything's just...
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, You're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Right. Talk to Rusty, who was where exactly? Also, Rusty, I'm in the kitchen. I want to just look for, you know, more thermostats because I'm a famous writer, which means I am privy to all the thermostats in the world, and I can just take them from people's homes and restaurants and whatever this place was again. So yeah. Also, Bucktooth. The skeleton of a Columbian mammoth, Mammuthus columbi. This specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from the La Brea tar pits in 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998 when the Columbian mammoth became Washington state fossil. Are there state fossils as well? Named Bucktooth Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. Good for you. Timeline of evolution, right. Checks out, sure, fine. Yep, crocodiles are pretty old, so that's, sure, why not. Okay, some sitting bears, some other random stuff. Can I have a hat? I would. Elderwood, right. Are we ready to... Okay, good. Now we can go. Go, go, go. Now we can... Or... Barry, how about a bear with me? A bear. Okay. Now, Rusty,
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
good then.
Max
Okay.
is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet.
Yeah.
The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
I'm going.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
Barry got
She's
a
my
point.
wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing. Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds.
I
If
do.
you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Right. But sorry, I gotta give papers to Rusty. It's important.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
I'm sure. So, get to the car. Barry, you coming?
Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a...
Oh, flashlight at him. Sorry, I didn't know it was gonna cut out. I should probably just, always stop and stand.
Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay
Right.
here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Honest?
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Well, if I'm a famous writer, it actually might be, but
You want to know where you can shove that flashlight?
oh, shush now. So, but yeah, actually, not too many people have been that, unfriendly at me, with the exception of the shadow people who are, throwing axes. That's a bit of a, beside the point, but still. Locals have been pretty cool so far, with maybe the exception of Dr. Hartman, who's a bit, seems like an ass. But yeah. The kind of ass that buzzes. Yes, that's probably... Oh, batteries, sure. Speaking of, what's the... I don't have my weapons on me, which is... Did I just lose all of them? I had a shotgun, just saying. Interesting. Indeed, I don't remember if they do a thing with that. Do they reset my inventory at these intervals? They might, but I'm not sure anymore. Okay, where am I going? Also, is there a thing in here? Or is the ring girl in the well? No? Nope, it's a... Actually, there's just grass. It's not even working well anymore. Oh well. Well, the well isn't working well. I know. I just... It's... Hush, it's funny. Ooh, give. There we are, and there we go. Now let's run. But yeah, I mean... I don't know how it works in the States. Will the police take the guns?
Wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
So I can't come back in. That's kind of weird, but okay. Thanks, Barry. Right, go. Like, do the police take your guns away if you go visit them? I don't know. Or do you just... But I think I even maybe... I don't know if... Oh, wait. Now I have my guns. Or a gun. I don't have the flare or the shotgun, though. That's kind of strange. Why wouldn't I take them with me? But right. That's the game balance, though, I'm sure.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice. But he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
No, that's a fair point. I mean, it does sound a little crazy, I'll grant you, but, maybe you'll see the dark as well. Used car?
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Okay. I was like, wait, do I drive there?
I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done.
I know.
I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
It's not about having the cops scare them, it's about having the cops solve the issue. That's the point. The cops aren't supposed to necessarily be intimidating, they're supposed to be the force that helps you, resolve the problem. That's the important bit, Alan. Let's listen on the radio.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
There we are. I'm just wondering, what sort of books do these people have in the... I can't quite... It says like... Conspiracy of Faith or something. Okay, fine. Let's keep on going though. Right, so there's not exactly. Don't do that. That's not okay, Tire. I'm tired of these being scared. Because tired. Yes. Ah, what a lovely view. Let's just stay here forever. I'm sure Alice will be fine. And we'll all wake up from this nightmare and it'll be great. That's yes. Sounds good. What? Whoa. Okay. Fun fact, in Finland we don't really have a lot of earthquakes. It's at least not that really usually registers, so at least to you know, human senses. It can sometimes very rarely happen to just like so you notice like, oh wait, what's that? But it's like I don't think I've ever heard of any actual damages from any earthquakes, so that's not a thing really here. So I'm like, wait, what? Why? A quake like that seems supernatural to me, but that's just because I happen to probably be lucky enough to live in an area that doesn't really have a lot of what's the word, tectonic activity. Is this the kick door? Yes, that's the Alan Wake way. And am I gonna be in the TV? Is my next question. Oh boyo. I wonder what that book is, but I can't read what it says, though. Night Springs? Night Springs. Yes, good.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Okay then. That was interesting. Again, I really do want to, you know, stay and listen in on all the radio broadcasts and all of those TV things. The TV things are fun, and the radio things give lore to the world that we're, you know, in, so I feel like... Go away! Those are bad birds. Are they coming at me or no? Come on. Okay. Phone! Can I phone home and, you know, call it a day? Anything too? Okay. Why is there... Oh! Manuscript page. Give! Read! Give! Let's check.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page."
Again, very textception, this storytelling. You know, you're reading of the things that are going to happen just before they happen, and then they reference the pages that you're reading the things from in the page that you're reading the things from. Man. Okay, but do I want to go up or down? I'm getting kind of confused here. I'm sure that... Oh! Give! Page! Yay! Rose and Rusty.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Do you need Hollywood magic to, or... I mean, maybe I'm misunderstanding the concept of Hollywood magic, but well, I'm probably not the person to take any love advice from, so that's a thing. But keep on going to where the lights go. That's probably the good option here. Hello.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Rusty? Damn.
Rusty, no!
I'm coming! Please, help me!
I'm coming with my flashlight and a pistol. That'll probably not help, but, you know. I'm coming... Where are you? Over there. I'll help in a second. I'll just check the shack before we do a thing. I can hear you. I'll be right there. I have a thing to do. I don't see anything glowing. I just don't want to miss things, you know?
Hello?
Oh, okay.
Back here. I'm back here. Hey, please help me.
Oh, boy, oh.
Mr. Wake?
Yeah.
Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page.
I found came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Okay, plot point.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Right. And I'm gonna take your gun because I'm the hero of the story, and I can just take guns from people who actually need it to defend themselves. It's that's how the things work, right?
Shh. Good boy.
Yeah. Get the lights on, but before I mean, first aid, you know, kits to help with the thing. No. Okay. But yeah, that's a nasty. But yeah, so well, at least other people are now also referencing the pages and the weird events, and other than just the shadow Stucky, you know, normal people. So that means I might still be crazy, I suppose, but that sort of suggests that maybe not, or at least hints that, you know, this is actually happening. But you know, head injuries, who knows?
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Well, I got a feeling he's still probably gonna... Actually, I don't know if he dies in the game. I don't remember who lives or dies, which is actually good. Gives me a... come on. It makes the experience a lot more chilling. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, page. Is this the attack page?
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Right, explaining the safe haven checkpoint mechanic, but so it wasn't the attack page, but okay. Or maybe the one I already read was, yeah, that's probably it. Open, right. Rusty, I'm gonna take all of your ammo just because I can. That's probably gonna be okay, right?
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker.
There
was no way to get the lights back on.
Don't be like that, it's just an
Rusty!
Oh, good. Question, do I get to fight Rusty, or is he already just so dead that it's not gonna work out? I'm not sure which is better, actually, but yeah. Oh, page! Sure, give, read. Was it there before? I'm not sure. Aha.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way. Felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
That's actually you know, afraid to die alone is not an unusual thing. Why are there tar things that I can burn away with the flashlight? Did not remember those.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
I think it's just oil, but fair enough. Oh, that sounds ominous with the dog. I'll probably take damage if I step on those. Oh boy. Okay. Let's just... Do I want to return to Rusty? I think he's kinda gone.
Hunters need hunting licenses.
Yeah, but also... Oh! That's not him, though. That's... Other taken. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Okay. I'd love to have the shotgun I found earlier, but apparently that's not an option. I gotta maybe remember to, if I see a tough spot, maybe just use the guns I find then. Hello, Rusty. Okay.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Apropos you say mammoth, don't tell me about... Yeah. No. That's probably not gonna be a thing, but don't say mammoth when you have a skeleton of a mammoth. Oh, good.
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license.
Yeah, Rusty, listen, I think you might have a head injury like...
Obey the park ranger's instructions at all times.
Didn't your leg hurt?
Rusty, no! Never! You approach closer than 100 yards. 2 bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife could be closer
Come on.
than 45 yards.
Rusty.
Never!
Come on. Be a friend. I have lots of coffee on me. I found like 10 thermostats already. We can share one. I'm not that stingy. Also, I'm sorry that I took your gun, but I feel like I really needed it to end you. That's ironic, but okay. Oh, actually, give bullets. Thank ya. Up. Come on. Come on. Nice and smooth. Man, you're quick. Come on. There you go. Eat lots of bullets after bullets after okay. Up. Eat more bullets after bullets. There you are. Whew. Ah. Oh. Okay. Oh. Don't throw the axes. That's not cool. Only squares throw axes. Because sorry, I don't take any questions. Meaning, you can't ask me a question. There we are. Go pick up more of the bullets. I have no idea if there's more fighting involved here. But with that little boss fight, I'm actually also all out of time for this episode, and I hope I reached the checkpoint. I think so. Yeah, boy, this is getting nasty. But I do hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have, please do drop a like or a comment, or even subscribe or share if you want to. It would really, really help. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you again next time.